Hello and welcome back to another vlog. Today we are going to the Thousand Steps, which is just near the Yarra Valley Ranges in the Dandenongs. So I thought I'd take you guys with me because it's a beautiful scenery.
This is mum works.
Congested, couldn't breathe, but 1,000 steps done. Such beautiful scenery. We did it. One off the bucket list. We are off to my grandma's house just for dinner tonight with the family, and I'm pretty excited about it because it's always a good time when you're with your family. So I will try and film a little bit of it, but the steps are really good exercise. I will have to speak to my coach in terms of my cardio this week because that was definitely more than my 30 minutes of bliss, but that's okay. It's good to just get some exercise in anyway. So I will take you guys along and hopefully I can get some footage for you. Take you guys through some of my stretching techniques as I've started to get some pain just from, lowering my calories, increasing cardio, and obviously trying to train as hard as I can. So sorry, totally excuse the face right now. I look like disgusting. Oh. Anyway, I thought, I would just take you guys through some stretching, and I'm also going to get some groceries today, so I thought I would just show you guys what I get in a normal grocery haul for Joe and I, and I hope that you enjoy it, and comment down below anything that you like about the video, any extra stretching techniques that you think that I could implement into my day-to-day stretching, or my weekly stretching, which is the 30 seconds of each exercise per leg, as you'll see in the next coming clip. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and make sure that you subscribe so that you can stay tuned with all of the videos that are to come. Thank you so much for watching. So I just thought I would take you through here some of the stretches that I use. As you can see, I hold them for about 30 seconds each. I try and do both legs and just try and feel the stretch as much as possible in the muscle group that I am sore in. So as you can see there, I'm just pulling down really hard to try and make sure that my back is getting extended. In all of the exercises, I'm always trying to target a certain area. So here's the glutes. There is my abductors and my hip flexors, and I always try and hold it for as long as possible. If it's still hurting after the 30 seconds, I'll hold it for a bit longer. Here is my lower back. As I've been saying in my Instagram posts, my lower back has been quite sore and I have been pulling some muscles in there, so just trying to rest it and just trying to extend it as much as possible. It's really important that when you're squatting that you are doing, as you can see here, my hip flexors. They always get tight, so it's really important to continue to stretch, especially if you're wanting to increase your range of motion, especially as prep is going along. In the next clip, you'll see I am foam rolling. Foam rolling is a great tool that I use all the time just to try and get those muscles really activated and just to try and pull them out as much as possible. It can be really painful, but when you hit those sore spots, just keep going with it. It will start to feel better, and the more that you do the foam rolling, the more that your muscles will feel that release, which is really important when you're doing it. I think that these are really important, and comment down below if you use them at all yourself or any other stretches or techniques that you think I should use. Grocery haul. I just thought that today I was going shopping and just buying some food, so I thought that I would record it for you guys and just give you a little bit of an insight as to the food that I purchase when I go shopping. So as you can see in the clip that I just showed you before, a lot of it is fruit and vegetables and meat. I am a real sucker for just having a variety of different vegetables and fruits, and then also obviously my proteins as well. So this isn't everything that I generally get. As you can see, I don't have any egg whites here, there's no chicken. That's because I've already previously bought it, and as I showed you in my meal prep video, I generally will cook it all in bulk. So this is what I bought today. This is generally the amount of vegetables and fruits and things that I buy. I can't have apples as I'm intolerant to fructose, so I try and limit my my fruit intake to a lot of berries and sometimes bananas if I have the carbs for it. So I will just take you guys through a few of my favorite things. This cereal I am obsessed with. You can get it from both Coles and Safeway, and it's just a really good source of carbs that I like to have sometimes with my ice cream. You can get this from Safeway. I haven't seen it at Coles yet, but it's really delicious, and the macros are not too bad if you've got higher carbs. So it's for 70 grams, it's 20 grams of carbs, 4.5 grams of fat, and 1.1 gram of protein. So as I've been saying in previous videos, I find it quite easy to fill my fats and proteins. I know how to pick different carbs depending on what day it is, when to position my carbs so that I can have a few left over for night, as I like to feel full before I go to bed. So so in terms of vegetables, my go-tos are generally beans. I like a lot of spinach, a lot of capsicum, some zucchini, and I do enjoy roasting some broccoli and some cauliflower sometimes as well. I also don't mind pumpkin sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, but I always love potatoes. So these potatoes are called Spudlight potatoes. You can get them from Woolworths, and as it suggests on the packet, they're 25% less carbs. So if you're lower carbs, or you're wanting to, like I was saying before, you're wanting to maximize your carb intake by having it with ice cream, I tend to go for these potatoes now. I used to have sweet potato, but the carbs on these are just amazing. I also really enjoy mushrooms. You can just get these ones from Aldi, but obviously you can get them anywhere. I just get the sliced mushrooms out of convenience. I also like this beef jerky. The macros on these are really actually quite good. So for one whole packet, it's 21 grams of protein and like 2 grams of fat and about 10 grams of carbs for a whole packet, and that's really filling. Obviously, the serving size is about 25 grams, which is half of this packet, so it depends on how you're wanting to go about it. I like to have carrots with my peanut butter. My peanut butter, I just get the Sanitarium version from Coles and Woolworths. It's the most natural form, but the Pix peanut butter is also really delicious. I've gotten a few things for Joe, which is my partner. If you guys haven't seen him in my full day of eating vlog, I will link that down below. But anyway, he's my boyfriend. He's the person that I've been living with, so you'll see him in plenty more vlogs, I'm sure. So he just likes to eat a variety of different foods, and obviously living with a male, you have to tend to those kinds of things just because they have a bottomless pit of the stomach. So a few of these things that here I don't actually eat. So these Vitagrains, these protein bars. He likes fruit nut mix. I like to just get my carbs from other sources. And I can't have this cheese, so that's his as well. But pretty much we mostly eat the same things. I also am liking these peach slices at the moment. You can just get these ones from Aldi. Now this shortcut bacon is really good because it's really low in fat. So for 50 grams, and this whole packet's 175 grams, make sure you weigh this out as well, because it always says that the servings for like 50 grams is 3.5, is about like 2 slices, and it's actually a lot more than that when you weigh it out. So just be careful when you do that. So yeah, this is for the 50 grams is 11.4 grams of protein and 1.2 grams of fat. So the fat on these is so much better than regular bacon. So I just get my berries from Aldi or Safeway. I just get them frozen just out of convenience, as they go off quite quickly. And zucchini, because I have so much zucchini. I reckon I would have about 500 grams of zucchini a day, just because it's so low in carb and it's so damn delicious. This goat's cheese, I really like goat's cheese, and it doesn't upset my stomach, so that's a plus. And the macros are never too bad, so it's generally about the same. Protein and fat content's generally the same, so that's always good. And then tuna, of course, because I like to have roast my broccoli and put a little bit of paprika on it, and get like some hummus dip or something like that and have it with some tuna, which is really quite delicious. And veggie chips. I bought these for Joe, but I really love veggie chips. I used to be able to fit them into my macros all the time, but now it's just getting a bit more difficult, but that's okay. And so there is my grocery haul for you guys. I hope that you enjoy it. Comment down below if there's anything that you want me to go through in more detail, or if you wanted me to do another one when I have different food. As I was saying before, it's generally mostly vegetables, fruits and meat that I buy. I'm not one to really have much else, but it still seems to add up in terms of cost. But that's okay, because it's all healthy food, and that's the main thing. So if you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. It really supports my channel. And make sure you subscribe, as I'm sure I'll be doing more grocery hauls. I'm also going to be making some videos on my diet tips or diet hacks in terms of food. So you'll see just picking out different foods that are lower fat or lower carb, just like the potatoes. I think that it really helps you guys, and it definitely really helps me whenever I watch anybody else. So I thought that I'd give it a little bit of an Aussie touch to it. So if you have any questions, please, comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and subscribe to my channel so that you can see more videos to come. Thanks so much for watching.